You've every right to think I'm an ungrateful cow.
Yes. So make me understand why you torture yourself by going through it alone.
Because, deep down, I knew that you were right about regretting a termination, but I was so freaked out. When I walked out of that clinic, it wasn't because I decided to have a baby. It was because I hadn't decided anything yet.
But you didn't trust me with the truth.
Talking to other people just made the whole thing more confusing. Not that I didn't appreciate your advice, I just needed to figure it out alone. By the time I got home that night, I'd made up my mind. I couldn't imagine what it would feel like coming home not pregnant, and suddenly I realised that I'd already become quite attached to this little guy.
Guy?
Or girl. But my bet's on the former. Before you ask, Craig knows, Sarah doesn't.
But she's obviously suspicious. I feel awful for her. She's really suffering.
I didn't realise you were still close.
Not as much as we were.
Because of me?
And Craig. And all of you. I hate being caught in the middle.
Well, you won't be for much longer. I'm moving to Sydney. I thought it would be easier.
Well, easier for you. Then you don't have to give a second thought to what you're leaving behind. Unbearably grumpy Craig, miserable heartbroken Sarah, and Judas no-mates Tony. I'm going to miss you.
Progress report?
Same as last time.
So you and Hoya have been talking about things?
Yes.
Like what?
Nothing has changed since the last time you asked, okay?
Then you need to be making more of an effort. Seriously, Dad. Every day is one day closer to her disappearing out of our lives forever.
It's Sydney, not Pluto.
Well, if your baby lives in a different country, we're going to miss out on things like crawling and walking and giving bottles and baby custard.
Yeah, okay, that's enough. Doesn't seem that long ago I was doing that for you.
Exactly. I mean, one day you'll wake up and this baby will be 16 and you'll be like, damn. And I'll be like, I told you. And the baby will be like, g'day, who are you? And I'll be like, oh, man, one Australian in this family is enough.
Have you finished?
Make her stay. Please, Dad.
Yep, that all looks fine. Good on you. Excuse me. Tony! Hello, did you not hear me?
Sorry, I'm miles away and madly busy.
Have I done something wrong?
No.
Just looked a little bit like you were trying to run away from me, that's all.
Sarah.
And you were a little bit short with me yesterday. If I've been ghastly, you just have to tell me.
No, look, I'm just really busy.
Man.
I'm sorry.
No, look, stay and tell me what's going on. Craig's picking fights with me for no apparent
Then
reason.
you should talk to him, not me.
So, how did you lovebirds go last night? Did you convince Tina to join the Q Road gang?
No.
What's the problem?
Oh, you know, I asked him to. He said no. So then I offered him sex to help him change his mind.
Are you serious?
No, Alice. That's what your friend TK thinks happened.
Sorry, I'm lost.
Well, I was doing the pretty please number on him, and then I said something like, are you sure there isn't anything I can... And boom, he was across the other side of the room so fast.
What a pillock.
I wasn't offering him...
Yeah, I know.
The worst part is, I really like the guy.
Yeah. And I told you wouldn't have a problem with your job.
Obviously, we were both wrong.
I don't have time to do lunch. I mean, I still have so much to do. Work and the home and it's just... Surprise! No way.
You didn't think you could skulk off on Friday without at least one farewell, did you?
Oh my God. Bubbles all round?
I might grab some mineral water, actually. 2 bottles of water, thanks. There are glasses on the table already. Anthony Richards. Who wants to know?
I'm going to have to twist Tony's arm to give you a good reference, bailing in the middle of your level 3s and not giving you right number.
Hey, my other nurse isn't allowed at this table. Only my other big sister is.
Sorry, Tanya.
What am I going to do without you bossing me around?
Switzerland, the home of Swiss cheese.
And Abba.
Abba from Sweden. How do you know that? I'm not sure.
Are you a closet?
What's in the envelope?
Nothing, just legal guff.
And they delivered it to you here.
Makes me a pretty important guy, right? Hey, look who's here.
Someone's birthday?
Tanya and Ant are going to Zurich.
Oh, lucky for some. For how long?
Indefinitely.
Well, that's pretty major.
Yeah, Ant's got a new job where I'm going to be a kept woman.
Oh, congratulations to you both.
Do you want a drink? There's plenty of bubbles.
Thank you, no, I'm just picking up some takeout. Must catch up with you both before you go.
Toast to Tanya and her big adventure.
And to Ant, who's going to be looking after my little girl like his life depends on it. Because it actually does.
That is no joke. Buddy boy, you keep my sister well and safe or I will hunt you down.
I don't doubt it. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Well, Scarlett seems to think it's just a matter of bowling up and asking her to stay in New Zealand.
It might be.
Oh, we've already discussed it. I can't stop it.
If you want a significant role in your child's future, you might have to.
Yeah, we'll move over there too.
Yeah, I can really see Sarah agreeing to pack up her life and follow your pregnant ex across the ditch.
I know who here doesn't want Sarah involved.
So you'd move without her. She's your girlfriend, mate.
Yeah, until the truth comes out. Oh, things are all out of whack with us anyway. You know what she did this morning? She suggested that we have a family holiday without Scarlett. What planet is she on?
Planet Sarah Potts, a place you found exciting and attractive enough to move to not so long ago. Are you sure this isn't just your guilt pushing her away before she pushes you?
No, I don't know what I feel anymore about Sarah or about Huia.
I thought Huia was a lost cause.
Well, pretty much. Mind you, if she'd fallen pregnant when we were together,
things would be different. But she didn't, and they're not. You can't play what if.
Hey! You know, I was thinking...
Let me ask you a question. If a girl sits down next to you knowing you're a doctor, would it be reasonable for her to assume you're going to whip out your thermometer and take her temperature? Right. And here's another question. If a girl sits down next to you who's a prostitute, would it be reasonable for you to assume she's going to jump your bones? What kind of a prat are you, TK?
Yes, I am a prat.
As if she's going to sleep with you just to get you to work at the clinic.
I know, I got it wrong.
Well, an apology might help.
No point.
Because?
Because I'm not going back to Q Road.
What? Why not?
It's too hard.
Yes, it's hard, but you were handling it. You were buzzing.
It's not the work. Holly and me.
Tell her that you were an idiot last night. Tell her that you were drunk or something.
No, it's more complicated than that.
You do fancy her.
And it wouldn't work out.
Because?
What do you think?
Because she's a sex worker. Is that a problem for you?
Problem for most guys, wouldn't it?
Why don't you talk to her about it? Find out how her previous boyfriends have handled it. So, the Q Road community has to suffer because you can't handle the fact you got the hots for someone?
Look, I've already spent too long having to work every day with someone I can't have. I'm not doing it again. I'm over it.
And I'm over you. You selfish, self-righteous git.